All right, I'm here with a brand new pickup video going over my first big day at the garage sales. I actually do have a few other clips I'm going to have to put into another pickup video because I'm having computer problems and those clips are on my computer. But for now, I got a pretty nice day at my first day at the garage sales. Not too bad, and nothing amazing, I should say, but it's not too bad all around. Maybe not as good as it should have been for the amount of sales I hit. I hit well over 100 sales today. As of the day I'm recording this, and went to two community-wide sales. 100 sales is pretty wide for me. Even the biggest days I go maybe are 60 to 70. So over 100 sales is pretty good. I went to two community sales about 40 minutes away from me, and one of them was in Amish country, which is a bit of a gamble. Maybe for obvious reasons, although obviously not all the people who live in Amish country are Amish. And even the Amish, I've actually been sniped from some games. I've actually had some games bought out from under me from the Amish because they can still play games that are battery powered. I've had a lot of like Game Boy games bought out from me under me from the Amish and stuff like that. So yeah, I guess Amish like video games too. So I went out there. I actually didn't go to any Amish people's sales because like none of them were open. But I did hit some sales down there. Pretty nice score down there actually. So I'll go to one guy's sale, and he has some Wii games out. Obviously, always Wii games. So I pick up Barbie Horse Adventures Riding Camp. This, believe it or not, does actually have some value. That's why I picked it up. Can do something with it. All right, bumped the camera pretty close into the video. It's always something I always do it at least once per video. Pretty early in the video I did it. And of course I got Mario Kart. These were $1 each. So there's a couple other games I just didn't bother picking up. But decent ones here. Mario Kart's always a good one to get. I just did my how to sell video games on eBay video not too long ago. And I always said one of the games you're always going to get is Mario Kart. And look at one of the first games I got from one of my first big days at the garage sales, Mario Kart. So I asked the guy, were you going to have any other video game stuff? Some of the maybe older stuff, Nintendo, Sega, maybe PlayStation stuff. And he said, I have some PlayStation 3 stuff. And he goes in the house for a second, comes back out with a stack of PlayStation 3 games. Nothing exciting, all sports games, but one game does catch my eye. And of course, that is NCAA Football 14. Pretty valuable game. And a great game for reselling, especially if you're like me and you don't care about football games or sports games. And this was in good shape. Unfortunately, I open up the game, right? And the case is empty. Of all the games that are, all the games are all there. This game, however, completely empty. So I asked the guy, I'll buy the case off of you for $1. Here's my, phone number. If maybe I ask him, if you can maybe give me a call if you find the game, and I'll give you a couple more bucks. I'll give you some more money for this. He didn't know how much this game was worth, and he calls me up like right away. Like I'm like, go to one more sale, and then I check my phone, and he called me up right away, and he said, "Oh yeah, I found the PlayStation 3. So my PlayStation 3, the disc tray is stuck. It doesn't work, but I think the game would be inside of it." So I go back there. I buy the PlayStation 3 off of him. He was just willing to give this to me, but I figured, I'll give him some money for it. So I get the PS3 off of him. It's a fat one, unfortunately. In really bad condition, so I did get that off of him. And I gave him some money for this just because there was some decent stuff in there with this. It's dirty, but I got a white controller. White first-party controller, which is pretty nice. And a video cable and a charging cable, and I can do something with the system and with the hard drive. So I gave him 10. I just told him $10. He's like, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's fine. There's some good stuff here. I can do something with this. I appreciate it. Here's $10." I gave it to him. And luckily, I tore apart the PS3. I got to the disc drive, and luckily, the game was in there in very nice shape. So I did get a complete copy of NCAA Football 14, easily going for over $100 on eBay. And got it, I guess I put all in $11 to get the game. So definitely worthwhile there. Good stop all around over there. I also, in this Amish country, I did pick this game up. You're going to make fun of me for picking this up. Once again, this does have value. And I picked this up, actually, because I have a weird peripheral. So this is Nickelodeon Dance2 for $2. I have a weird peripheral, and I don't know if it works with this or not, but it's like the Nick Fit board, and essentially it's like a Wii Fit board, but it's orange, made for Nick, and I don't know if this works with it, or... it's not like I would even play that anyway. If it did, I don't know. I have a smooth brain, but that game does have some value. So, I head on out of good old Amish country. There was about 20 sales there. Could have stuck around for more, but the people really weren't opening up. And there was another community-wide sale I went to that was going to be way bigger. That was about maybe 20 minutes away from that. So I head over to that. Yeah, like I said, it was about 70 sales at this one. And it was crazy. The parking was a pain, but lots of not great sales, but lots of sales. Got some finds. I'm getting a little bit worried about how people are going to be pricing their stuff this year. I'm feeling like people are going to start looking at eBay a little bit more, and especially Amazon. Amazon is ridiculous. Don't buy retro games off Amazon. I don't mean to say that as a way to like step on any toes or anything when it comes to people who sell on Amazon, which is fine by me. But don't buy retro game stuff or any game stuff on Amazon unless it's brand new. The prices are like, 3 times what they should be on eBay. You go buy a used copy of like NCAA, for example, maybe goes for 110, 120 on eBay, easily over 200 on Amazon. So I don't know. I don't mean to like cut into anyone's sales or anything like that. Just be a little bit smarter. Don't buy on Amazon for used game stuff. Do eBay. But yeah, I'm a little bit worried. I did go to 2 different sales that had some questionable prices. I went to one sale, had some game stuff out, and the only thing that was priced was a Nintendo 64 system with no controller for $80, which is like, ugh. That's right around retail for this, how this would coming like this. So it was like $80 for this. I'm at a garage sale. It was the guy I was talking to, it was his daughter's boyfriend, and he didn't really seem thrilled with the guy. I had that anytime I had a question. He had a few other things I was trying to get prices on, and anytime I had like a question of what the price was, he had to go inside the house and ask the guy. The guy would not come out, and it was a painful experience. I just ended up leaving. I didn't. The prices on the other stuff that was there was horrible too. So I don't know, but yeah, I am getting a little bit more concerned about prices perhaps being questionable, I guess, for lack of a better term. But I did go to one sale. They had $40 on a copy of Mario Sunshine there, which that game only right now goes for maybe about $35. So odd choice. But I did pick up, I don't know why these ones were cheap, but I got a copy of Brawl for $4. Good deal there. And a copy of Star Wars Rogue Leader Rogue Squadron 2 for $4, which this was complete. Brawl was missing manual, but this was complete. Which I don't know why Mario was $40 other than it has Mario on the cover and in the name, but Mario's on the cover of this with Link and Pikachu. You talk about people overpricing for stuff. It's all, like, especially at flea markets, it's always a Mario tax, a Pokemon tax. But you'd think Mario tax would apply to Smash Brothers. You got all these guys in here. I don't know. Very strange, but nice finds there. Another sale I went to had some Wii games. It's the only one I picked up because, believe it or not, this game has is worth about $25 to my knowledge, which is weird. I don't know why. Big Buck Hunter Pro. So I grabbed that. Obviously, I don't care about football games. I don't care about hunting games, but someone out there does. I don't care about Barbie games. Someone out there does on eBay, and you can sell it to them and then go buy whatever you want with it. And that's how I always do it. So you might be asking, you didn't really get anything for your collection quite yet. You already have Brawl, some of these other games you're selling. But lucky, or maybe unlucky for me, that was all about to change. When I went to one of the final sales I went to in this area, I don't know what was this guy's deal. I don't know if he was like a collector or what, or because he had a bunch of games. You could obviously tell like were kind of what most people would consider games like you don't care about or no one cares about, all in a bin. But I actually got some decent finds in that bin. He had like a PlayStation Classic for sale, and he was really proud to show that he modded his NES Classic to be playing Mario World, so it had Super Nintendo games. He was really proud of that. which is really not that interesting for me. But, so I didn't bother there. But I did dig through his bins of $4 each or 3 for $10 and did get a nice little 3 games here. Or it was $4 each or 3 for $10. I don't know if I said that wrong or not. And I'm trying to get them looking presentable here. But I actually got some more boxed GameGear games, which I really like the GameGear in a weird way, and I like box ones. These are just sports games, but in the box for, what comes out to be $33 and some change. These are complete, too. Joe Montana football, World Series baseball, and MLBPA baseball. So those will be going in the collection. I like collecting complete and box GameGear. I only have 3 of them right now, so I actually just doubled my collection there. So not bad. Not bad at all. And to finish that off, I'm going to just go through some new releases here I picked up. I forget when this came out, but got Trails of Cold Steel 4. I was a huge fan. I played the first Trails of Cold Steel all the way through. I was a huge fan of it. I played it on Vita. And I started 2, and then something else came out, and I got distracted, and I didn't come back. But I do want to go back and play through 2 and play through 3, which I also have in 4. But I'm kind of wary after what happened with Ys 8, which is a Falcom RPG that ended up going up in price. I didn't pick it up. I'm kind of wary, so I'm kind of just picking up more obscure RPGs like this as they come out. Just because, it supports the developer, which is great too, but just because I just want to make sure I have them before, they become hard to get, I guess is the big deal. One I'm going to be playing, it's actually installing on my PlayStation 5 right now. One, though, I picked up that I'm going to be playing soon, Near Replicant. So I just played through Autonoma earlier this year. I got it at launch, and then I tried it like 3 times to get into it. I just couldn't for some reason, and then I played through it again through it and all the endings and stuff in January. I really liked it, so looking forward to jumping into this one. I always wanted to play the first Nier, and this is like, a revised version of it. I always wanted to play the first Nier since like the PS3 days. I just could never find a copy of it. So excited to go into that one. But yeah, that's it for this video. I do want to know what people think. I kind of wanted to try a little bit of a shorter video with, and maybe just kind of do 1 day worth of garage sales. And, if I have a big week of garage sales, I might do a Saturday video and a Wednesday video or something. I do want to know what people think of that, because during the height of garage sale season, I'll have videos that are over 30 minutes long, and I just want to maybe gauge interest in either having, around, 12 to 13 minute videos twice a week, if possible, or, a longer video once a week. So I figured I would start out trying to do a shorter video just to see how people felt about it. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment down below if you've been able to pick up anything lately. Weather hasn't been great, but I'm glad that today came through, even if it was in like the 40s, so it wasn't amazing, but the weather was decent. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Follow me on Twitter at ObjoGaming, and I will see you next time.